Alright, what up? It's Shankster94, and welcome to my 16th weekly Q&A. So, this is happening a day earlier than originally scheduled, for reasons. Had to, drive sporadically yesterday and start helping a friend out that's a couple hours away from me. And I'm staying at their house for a little bit, but they have awesome internet, so I can still do this. What's up, Stormo Ninja? I don't expect too many viewers at once because, once again, I'm doing it a day early than the scheduled time. But anyway, so I'm also kind of on a little time limit, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the 1 hour timer right now, regardless that no questions have been asked yet, just because I am on a time limit, people. But I still do at least an hour for you. So what's up, Dylan Espinoza? Nay PR13. You're almost at 100. Good for you. It's like a good it's a good milestone. Wolf Gaming, what's up? And it's still doing that with the text. I just don't know why. I'll never look into that. And why early again? You just got here. So, I'm early because I had to go to a friend's house yesterday, and I'm staying here for a couple days, and I wouldn't be able to do the live stream when I originally scheduled it for tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Chris backhand is Bay. Or BA. What's that big fish monster in Resident Evil 4? That is the Del Lago. You see someone. Okay. Yeah, I can't use this chat because it's all fucked up. So I'm just going to be using YouTube's watch page because it's not screwed up there, but I could see the slight delay. How was my day? Actually, it was pretty fun so far. So I'm glad that's going, and glad I was able to squeeze this in for you guys. I may also sound a little different because I didn't bring the usual webcam that I use for these Q&As with me. I did bring my laptop though, and I'm using my laptop's actual webcam for this. What if I saw a regenerator in real life? You'd be like, FTSIO. I don't even know what that means. FT. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's probably what I'd be like. Resident Evil 4 is coming. If you're talking about me and my full plays of the series, it's not coming for a while, Wolf Gaming. Oh, okay, Del Lago. What? Do you know that Resident Evil 4 takes place in Spain? Hence, all the names are pronounced in Spanish, and the way that's spelled, the proper pronunciation would be Del Lago. Not Del Lago, you American. Del Lago? Del Lago.
Hey, you remember some Spanish from high school.
4 minutes in. Will I be watching The Defenders on Netflix? It's not a plan of mine. I'm more planning on watching Stranger Things eventually. Oh, how's my move? Process is going good. I'm actually gonna be physically moving stuff into the new place this coming Monday. Who's talking in the background? The friend I'm staying with.
Hi.
Do technical problems annoy me? Yeah.
Yes.
Like, big time, actually. Okay, I know this game... No, you know this not... I know this is not a game question, but do I believe that after 7 years of YouTube I should have more subs? Yes, I do. 6,500 is not enough for 7 years. And yeah, thanks on the anniversary. 7 years, yeah. How much Resident Evil merch do I own? Well, I have a few posters and all the games. That's about it. I don't collect any action figures or anything like that. I don't have any cosplay outfits. I would love to have one though, like of Albert Wesker or something. Hey, this is the first time you've been able to catch one of my Q&As. Promise I only ask good questions. Alright, well, look forward to that. DXRex77. Did I watch Resident Evil Vendetta? Oh my god, that comes up like on every Q&A. No. I will let you guys know when I watch that. How about that? Resident Evil Remake has some Easter eggs outfit. Yeah, I know. Why are your messages getting retracted, Stormo? Do I agree that honey mustard, as opposed to classic yellow mustard, is disgusting? I don't know. I've never tried it. I don't even do regular mustard that much either, so probably not. Do I agree that salad dressing is better than mayonnaise? Yes. I like Italian. You keep pressing send when you're not finished. Okay. The unhealthiest food that I love. Pizza.
It's in front of us.
Yeah, I need to get a slice. But I don't want to eat in front of my subscribers. About 8 minutes in. Aha, here we go with the kill, marry, fuck questions. Okay, Sherry, Helena, and Ada. Okay. E. Kill Helena. Baboom Sherry. Can I do one of these Q&As while driving? Are you out of your mind? Resident Evil Remastered has the BSAA outfits for both Chris and Jill. Go figure, it's like the newest version. Would I ever consider buying a radar scanner to mount inside my car to avoid the police? Yeah. I would love to do that. Then I would haul ass everywhere I go. And you just did that. Well, how expensive is it?
Never have a visual.
I can get them for as little as $50 online. Yeah, but are the cheap ones the way to go? I have another friend who told me in the past that it's not. That I should always go for the expensive stuff. So RE2 Remake, huh? What do I think? Well, I have yet to see something come of it, so I don't know, but I really hope it's going to be great. You're trying to get the hand cannon, but you keep dying from the one-shot enemies, and you almost broke your controller. You just need to try to avoid them as long as possible. Always keep a distance. And basically, for the harder enemies, use your more powerful weapons. And use melee as much as possible to save ammo. Alright, here we go again with KMF. Evil Ada clone, but loyal to you. Excella, and a random female subscriber.
You can't kill your fans.
Yeah, obviously. So I will kill Excella, Ada the evil clone, and screw the random sub. Resident Evil 0 Remastered has more outfits and extra where you play as Wesker. Okay. You know this is a Q&A, Wolf Gaming, not a fact finder. What is the biggest flaw in Resident Evil 2, in my opinion? Probably how the final form of mutated G, William Birkin, actually ends up being worse than the form before that. The form before that should be the final form. That was his most dangerous form. But then he just turns into a big glob and can't really move anymore, so what's the point of that? Alright, KMF, Manuela from Darkside Chronicles, Hunk, and Ethan. I hate it when you bring guys into it. But, well, once again, I'm not gonna be fucked by a guy. So Manuela, obviously, for the fuck. I'm killing Ethan and marrying Hunk, I guess.
I hope it's a sturdy marriage.
Well, he works for Umbrella, so.
Yeah. Try to be a trophy wife.
Billy or Wesker, what? Least favorite weapon from both Umbrella Chronicles and Darkside Chronicles. Okay. I would say it's the... trying to think here. Well, from Umbrella Chronicles, it's the Magnum AT. And from Darkside Chronicles, it's the bowgun. If I could choose 3 Resident Evil characters to appear in Resident Evil 8, who would I choose? But I cannot choose anyone from Resident Evil 6. Okay. No one from Resident Evil 6. So that would mean Jill, Barry, and Carlos. Do I have any tooth fillings? Yeah, I do actually. 2 of them. Can I give you the canonical and official reason again for why this Q&A is airing early? I missed whatever I said at the beginning. Because a situation came up yesterday to where I had to go up to a friend's house to help them out with moving them. They're moving too, so I'm helping them out. And I'm just going to be up here for a couple days because I'm off work. Might as well. But because I came up here, I didn't bring all my equipment, and I have to work tomorrow at 3 p.m., and it's like a 3-hour drive. Drive from here back to my house, so I can't possibly do the Q&A at 11:30 like I scheduled. Funny how you use the word canonical. This isn't a storyline. Kiss a liquor or a revenant. A liquor. Because of the long tongue. Resident Evil Remake is coming soon until Resident Evil Survivor 2 is done. Resident Evil Remake, it will be after Survivor 2. That is correct. But I'm not starting Survivor 2 until I am settled at my new place, and I don't know when that's going to be. You heard that Not a Hero was possibly delayed in order to implement one or more fan theories. Capcom straight up said that's what they initially had wasn't good enough. Thoughts on this? From what I watched, they said they're delaying it to make it better, to make it as good as the initial reaction of the original game, plus more, if anything. So I support them on this. Attempt to reason with an El Gigante or reason with Marcus's final leech form. Marcus's final leech form. Okay. KMF. Alexia Ashford. Mia Hunnigan. Okay. Kill Alexia. Yeah. Marry Mia and fuck Hunnigan. Alright. What character would I start first on Survivor 2? Probably Claire. KMF, Rebecca, Hunnigan, and Angela from G Generation. Kill Rebecca, marry Hunnigan, and fuck Angela. Did they say Not a Hero involved the so-called Redfield? They didn't say that, but the teaser for it when you beat the regular game shows him, so it has to be him. Billy needs to come back on the next Resident Evil. I would support that. So I have 12 concurrent viewers right now. Woo! Oh, something's about to happen. You'll hear in a second. To commemorate Resident Evil 5. That should show up here on the stream. Someone just donated $5.55 to me.
Sweet.
Yeah. Alright, Shawtrend, you're the top donator. So thank you once again. And yes, to commemorate Resident Evil 5. What will you think of next? I bet you're gonna do 666 for Resident Evil 6, aren't you? Alright. Fun fact, Angela is the sane person who played Alina. The voice actress, I can believe that. She's not the same person in the lore, though. How much would you have to donate in order to choose the schedule? In order to choose the scheduling of a single Q&A?
$30.
30. But see here, you don't know my schedule, so we might have scheduling conflicts. I do it around my schedule. I'm wearing my umbrella t-shirt. Damn right. Yeah, voice actor. Okay. Would I kill Leon or Chris? Leon. What is my favorite character loadout in the Mercenaries and or the Reunion? My favorite loadout, basically character, is... It's very close between Barry Burton in Reunion and Chris Heavy Metal in Reunion. Trolls or haters? Trolls. I can handle them a lot better than haters. Did I know that the voice actress who voices Ashley in Resident Evil 4 also voices Sandy from SpongeBob SquarePants? Actually, I do believe that now that I think about it.
They both have sandy cheeks.
Who would be tougher to kill, Leon or Chris? Tougher to kill, probably Chris would be tough. Which of the more classic Resident Evil games, before the new camera angle in Resident Evil 4, do I think is the easiest to do knife-only run? In your opinion, it's Code Veronica. That I agree with, because the knife is OP in Code Veronica. What changes would I make to make Resident Evil 6 better? Just simply delete Chris and Jake's scenarios, that's all. Favorite loading screen from all the Resident Evil games? Outbreak. Favorite instruction booklet? 3, Nemesis. Alright, I got 38 minutes left. I still haven't got one.
Hold off all pepperoni for you.
I know. Shit. How did I get in here?
Just move it. And then move it back. It's not rocket science. I'm gonna have to
Shit. Operation Raccoon City thoughts. I don't hate it as much as I used to, but it's definitely not my first go. It's definitely my top least favorites. Would I be fired if I were absent from my job for a day without notice? I don't know, actually. I would definitely be like on probation or something. Be stuck doing paperwork for the BSAA or be in the field in action. I would rather be in the field. Do I think a Resident Evil anime is a good idea? Maybe. If it's meant to be a spin-off of some sort. Sure. Billy versus Steve. Billy's gonna win. What outfit would I pick in Resident Evil Remake? Starting with the original. What do I work as? I'm a production assistant at my local news station. Recently turned weekend director. Has Capcom ever definitively stated which U.S. state Raccoon City was in? Also, why is Raccoon City called Raccoon City? There's no... I don't know the lore behind what its name, but I know it's a Midwestern town, so You gotta think around that line.
Oklahoma, Ohio.
From, like, North Dakota all the way down to Texas, I'd say. For some reason, I want to say Minnesota, but, yeah. Who would win, Nemesis or Jack Krauser? Nemesis. Hey, Dallas Martinez. Enjoying the new place. I'm not there yet. This isn't my new place, Fearless. You tuned in late.
He's helping a friend move.
Texas is Southwest, not Midwest. Texas, isn't that considered mid?
I'd call it South Midwest, kind of a both. It's the bottom part of the United States, but it's in the Midwest.
Have I ever used the Spirit Board? No. You mean the Ouija board? If that's not the same thing. Krauser versus Marcus's final Leech form. Marcus. You haven't been able to marathon my full playthrough, so I have to do starting tomorrow. Okay. Your cousin says hi to me. Hello. Poor Enrico, man. Damn you, Wesker. Yeah, right. Leech Queen versus Birkin. Ooh. Now that's a fair comparison. I still think, though, the Leech Queen's gonna win. Ah. Yeah, Ouija board. Alright. Also, when it comes to counting my kill counts, since Resident Evil Gaiden is non-canonical, then you're considering my kills on the game non-canon as well? That's up to you, but... See, in my whole series of full plays, you should count them regardless. Are you trying to find, like, a number of enemies that were possibly canonically killed in the series? Is that what you're doing? Alright, Rebecca versus Angela from Degeneration. I think Angela's gonna win. Which characters do I want in Revelations 3? See here. Leon needs to be in Revelations 3 as a main. And then the rest would be like, no, there has to be at least one more returning character. Be interesting if it was like, I don't know, a former partner of Leon's of some sort. Thoughts on all of the violent Nazi white supremacist demonstration that's been going on? Just stupid. Who would win, Wesker's final form or Marcus's final form? Marcus's. What anime do I watch besides Naruto? I've watched Full Metal Alchemist and Brotherhood. I've watched Eureka 7 and the sequel, Eureka 7 AO. I've watched Claymore, and I've watched Sword Art Online.
You should also watch Boruto.
Oh, well, and of course Boruto. Most annoying fail condition... Dang it. I'm losing you guys. Most annoying fail condition in a Resident Evil game that is not a death. Poison. Poisonous. Poor Richard, man, damn, he had a big giant snake. Yeah, think of it as a bit of a joke that you can't get. I guess. Have I done the Charlie Charlie challenge? The hell is that? Would I buy File 3 day of release if it were to come out? Yes. But now you start asking questions. Well, that's what this is for. Favorite Magnum design of all the Resident Evil games to date. Disappointed with Resident Evil 7 Magnum. It's a Smith & Wesson M500. The specific design is the hand cannon version in Resident Evil 4. What do I think of the Resident Evil 2 remake? I don't know. It hasn't even... It's in development, if anything. I'm really excited for it, though. Would I eat a green herb in real life? I would smoke it. Don't look at me like that.
You're a good boy.
Have File 3 be the last Resident Evil game, or a prequel to Resident Evil 0 be the last Resident Evil game. Prequel to 0. If there was a Resident Evil anime, would I watch it? Maybe. Just to see how screwed up they made it. By the way, I said no about the Ouija because I said no. Be my old regular self, or be endowed with all of Albert Wesker's superhuman abilities and none of his weaknesses at the cost of losing one of your loved ones in a terrible accident. No, that's not worth it. I wish I could make a character in Resident Evil 1. Yeah, it'd be kind of something. Favorite handgun design? The Beretta 92F. Alright, kill, marry, fuck. Yawn, Helena, or one of the Bella sisters. Ugh. Okay. Are you... Well, I don't think the yawn is fuckable. It's a giant snake, for God's sake. So, I'm killing that thing. I'm marrying Helena, and I would hold my barf in to fuck one of the Bella sisters.
You sure you didn't want to use the snake as a fleshlight?
Why do I like Wesker's Samurai Edge more than Barry's? Because it's the original model. Yawn versus Gravedigger. I think the Gravedigger's going to win on that one. What do I think about Daymare 1998? I never played it. Get $1 billion if it means everyone I know personally dies. No. Nope. There you go, getting morbid again. What is my favorite Resident Evil live-action film? The Final Chapter. No! It's Apocalypse. What am I saying? Because it's the most closely related to the game series. You're dying of laughter. I forgot for what. Does Wyatt come up with the most enlightening questions? He does. Samurai Edge is the best handgun in Resident Evil. Okay. Yawn versus Indisu. I think the Indisu is just going to tear him apart.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Be back later. Don't burn my house down.
Okay.
All the parts of that pepperoni are yours. That means half the pizza.
Can I play games like Resident Evil style and scenery, pre-rendered background mechanics or style? Also survival like horror like Resident Evil? It's not Resident Evil, I'm not doing it. Case in point. Do I think Leon should have his own kind of Samurai Edge, or does he do well with his VP-70? That's his signature gun, I think he should keep it. My favorite CGI film? Well, as of now, it's only Degeneration, but I have a feeling Vendetta will become my new favorite. I haven't seen it yet. El Gigante versus Indisu. El Gigante. Have to fart constantly or have to pee constantly? Have to pee constantly. Yawn versus Del Lago. Del Lago would swallow the yawn with its size, I think. Carlos needs to come back in the next Resident Evil. Yeah. Would I rather, in Resident Evil 2, do a knife-only run or a kill-nothing run? I cannot use health items or save, and I can only kill bosses. I think I would fare better. I don't know. That's good. Either one, I would struggle like hell, but I think I would better off in a kill nothing run because I would use the best weapons on the bosses. Which G mutant is more menacing, William or Curtis? William. Would I play Resident Evil mod? I don't know about that. Del Lago versus Popo Karimu. Del Lago versus Jaws. Very funny. Who? I would play Outbreak File 1 and 2 online with friends and in a speed run. No, I don't have online capability for Outbreak. I have it on an emulator, which supposedly could go online, but I don't... That's a lot of research I would have to do. Umbrella Chronicles or Darkside Chronicles? Umbrella Chronicles for sure. Dr. Salvador versus Marguerite. Dr. Salvador. What's a better Resident Evil challenge? No saves or no health items? No health items would be a better challenge for me. I've done Resident Evil games with no saves already. All of my subscribers unarmed, plus yourself, versus William Burke and Farmer Farmed. Well, 6,500 people on top of that thing will just crush it, so I think you guys are safe. If there existed a tyrant made from the mold in Resident Evil 7, what do I think it would look like? It would be black and moldy. With a claw. Could I beat every Resident Evil game on its hardest difficulty with no health items? I'm not capable of that. As much as I love the series, I don't think I would be able to do that. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City has multiplayer and the heroes. It sure does. I don't like that game very much, though. Do I think Resident Evil 8 should have a tyrant? See, I don't speculate. I wouldn't mind if it did. Thoughts on Resident Evil 8's plot being leaked online ahead of release and someone spoiling the entire plot to me? I'd be pissed, but whatever. Do I smoke? No. You know, you admire my professionalism in this channel. Awesome. Thank you for your admiration. 200 Magini versus 1 Super Salvador. I think those 200 Magini will eventually get him down. What Resident Evil is worse? Orc or Umbrella Corps? We shouldn't even... Umbrella Corps. I hate more. Brand? Favorite blend of flour? I don't know. I have to see one to know. Like, cane... Whatever that pink brand is. Or is that cane sugar? I don't know. Have I played Just Cause? No. Do I hate spoilers? Sometimes. If Resident Evil 2 Remake has melee moves, will I do vids on them? Of course! I highly doubt it's going to have melee moves, though. If they truly want to stick it to Classic, they better not, actually. There is an app game of Resident Evil, but it's called Jill's Nightmare. Sounds cheesy. Not interested. Chris punching the boulder in the volcano also won my heart. No. Be successful, but have a lot of haters, or not have much success, but a lot of admirers. More admirers would be better for me. Because the way YouTube's turning, success doesn't seem in my line of sight anymore. Iced coffee or hot coffee? I'd rather have iced coffee to be... Yeah, nice try, Wyatt. This isn't 1995. Why do I sometimes hate spoilers? Because if it's something that I don't only have a slight interest in, then I won't mind spoilers. Jack or Jill? Sure. Have I ever had a moment when playing a Resident Evil game where I am about to win but get killed? Oh, plenty of them. Kill one innocent person to save 1,000 people, or kill 100 enemy soldiers and save one innocent person. I'm afraid those 1,000 lives are going to get saved and that one innocent person is going to die. Do I think Jill or Claire will win? Jill. Data and Chris as Leon. Leon. What is my most liked and least liked Q&A video on YouTube so far? My most liked is probably number 2 because it got the first donation and my reaction is priceless. My least favorite is the one where a troll battle, like, ensued. Like, in the comments. I forget which number that is. Have I seen Dunkirk? No, I really want to, though. It's Christopher Nolan, and he's my favorite director right now. Favorite handgun in all Resident Evil? The Beretta 92F. If Resident Evil didn't exist, what games would I play to fill the void? Tekken and Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. And maybe Dead Rising. What's my biggest pissed off moment when playing any Resident Evil game? When the tyrant knocks you out of the plane in Code Veronica. Play the whole Resident Evil 1, 2, 3 Code Veronica only with knife and rocket launcher in special case. So maybe. What is the most satisfying moment when playing any Resident Evil game? Fearless, can you please be game specific? The most satisfying moment of any Resident Evil game. Okay, how about the very first game I ever beaten, which was Resident Evil 3 back when I was like 7 years old. That was really satisfying. Will I ever get 100 subscribers watching one of my Q&As at once? I don't know, maybe. If they get popular enough, I imagine they will. At some point. Would I put clickbaity thumbnails on videos to fish for extra views and likes? No. They would only relate to the video at all times. Hydra or Striker? Hydra. Troll battle mean between Wyatt and Frankie. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Which of the 3 shotguns on Resident Evil 4 are the most satisfying to shoot? The most satisfying to shoot is probably the original shotgun fully upgraded. Heckler & Koch VP-70 or Browning gun? The VP-70. Makes sense when you beat Umbrella's toughest tyrant. Okay, yeah. The classic easiest Resident Evil. Resident Evil 3, for sure. Survivor is close, it's just short. Favorite rocket launcher in Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles? The anti-tank gun. Or launcher. Who would win, William Birkin or Nemesis? William Birkin's probably going to win that one. Jill meets Leon, what would happen? I don't know. Slap him for fighting with Chris? Did I know that the Browning High Power is a real-life, very cheap gun that doesn't function very well? Well, I just said high power, so I know about it. Favorite ending of the entire series? My favorite ending, huh? Dang. Resident Evil 3 is my favorite ending. Tyrant versus Ouroboros Ahiri. Ouroboros Ahiri. Slayer, that's cool. Okay. Ada meets Jill and a fight breaks out. Who would win? Jill has the advantage of the T-virus in her, while Ada has just, like, you know, experienced martial arts and everything. So, I don't know. Still think Jill would win, though. Is it disappointing that Billy hasn't been seen since Resident Evil 0? Yeah, it is pretty disappointing. Have 3 beautiful kids with Ada Wong, but Ada turns out ugly in 10 years. Or have ugly kids with a beautiful Ada Wong and the kids turn out ugly in 10 years. 3 beautiful kids, because I will love Ada no matter what. Leon and Ada should get married already. True that. Leon has plot Omri, aka Deus Ex Machina, Ada Wong. I have no idea what you just said. Which female Resident Evil character is a better fighter, Jill or Ada? I think Ada is a better fighter. Never played Resident Evil 7. Should you buy it or rent it or pass it? I personally think you should rent it first to see what you think about it, then decide. Because, see, it's mixed to the public. A lot of people think you should pass it because a lot of people claim it's not a Resident Evil game, which I heavily disagree with. I think you should play it because it's the best Resident Evil game, in my opinion, that's come out since Resident Evil 4. So, rent it is a great way to safely get your hands on it without having to be invested in it. Fuck Ada as much as I want, but with a 25% chance that she'll shoot me with her crossbow. I don't know about that. It means it would happen eventually. So, yeah, that's inevitable death, and I'm not going to take that. Favorite weapon class? Magnums. It's because if Ada not exists, Leon should die in a lot of time. Okay, I guess. Billy and Leon versus Rebecca and Claire. I think Billy and Leon are going to win. Thoughts on Call of Duty fans who love Resident Evil 5 and 6 and shit all over the earlier games in Resident Evil 7? Just don't talk to me. Have you or am I familiar with the game developers Rareware? Oh yeah. It's a very great game company. Made a lot of really good games, including Donkey Kong Country and GoldenEye 007 on the N64. Do I have Resident Evil Pick version? No, whatever that is. Top 3 favorite Disney movies? That's a good question. The Lion King, Tarzan, and I would have to say Beauty and the Beast. The Hunter PC version. Okay. No, I don't have it. The Hunters have various designs throughout the series. The Alpha, Betas, Gammas, etc. Which one of them was my most memorable? The original. The, Alphas. Yeah. Alex versus Albert Wesker. Albert Wesker. He's the OG Wesker. Am I mad that Microsoft ruined Rare? No, I'm not mad about it. I was too young when that happened, but Rare was a good company, so yeah, I wish they didn't. Do I think I should do Resident Evil videos? Or do I think you should do Resident Evil videos? Only if you want to, man. Marguerite, 10 Ganados, or one Iron Maiden versus JJ and Dr. Salvador. I think JJ and Salvador don't have a chance. 10 JJs versus Wesker's final Resident Evil 5 form. JJs are going to win. They have the advantage of distance. Chris Leon Jake versus Helena Sherry Ada. I think Chris Leon Jake's going to win. Alright, got 10 minutes. Lucas versus human non-boss Wesker. Lucas might actually gain the upper hand because he's pretty smart. Do I like the first or second Revelations more? The first one. Resident Evil versus Dead Rising. Dude, I'm not the right person to ask. Do I like Pokemon? I never got into it. Would I chop off my right arm to save my sister's life? Yes. Do I think they should make an Outbreak 3 and Revelations 3? Sure, why not? Would I chop off my right foot to save your life? I'm afraid you're dead, man. Dr. Salvador versus Chainsaw Magini. Hello, Jeremiah. Dang, you're late. Only got like 8.5 minutes left. Do I think it's a good idea to make a strategy Resident Evil game? Yeah, maybe. What's my favorite shirt? Maybe besides this, it's a shirt of eagles that I have. Executioner versus Nemesis. Executioners. I don't know. Yeah, at the cost of my foot. Are you kidding? Have Chris as Resident Evil 5 Hulk bod while still attaining all of my personality and mindset, or have a cocky ass Jake Mueller attitude for no reason. I'll take Chris's thing. Am I tired? Yeah, I am actually. I only got 4 hours of sleep last night. What are Blind Claw Monster in Resident Evil 4? That's the Garrador. It's the Garrador. Would I try the mercenaries in Resident Evil 3 with Nikolai again for a challenge? I kind of suffered in that one. No, I'm done. Have I ever taken a piece of clothing to a dry cleaner's? No. Do I think Capcom has most certainly brought back Resident Evil to its roots, and that they've been doing better with the announcement of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite and Monster Hunter World? Yeah, I do believe so. Pepsi or Coke? Pepsi. Okay, now let's be honest. That would never happen. Chop to save a life. No one ever gonna happen. Yeah, that's never gonna happen. Garrador versus Chainsaw Magini. Yeah, I think Garrador is gonna win. Which is creepier, the Molded or the Regenerator? I think the Regenerator is still more creepy. Would I do drugs for insane amounts of money? Depends on the drugs, ultimately. If they're really health hazardous drugs, no. If they're the typical drugs that half the teenage population uses these days, yeah. Oh my god. Okay. You and Jill versus your brother and Rebecca. How should I know? Bring back people from the edge of death, but each time takes a year off my life. I'd do it. Thoughts on Capcom selling Resident Evil to Nintendo and Nintendo kidifying it and to make it more family friendly? Go to hell. 15 Gyarados versus 15 Regenerators. The Gyarados are going to win. Don't I think the Regenerators are pretty much the scariest video game enemy of all time? I don't know if the scariest enemy in any video game, but one of the scariest in the Resident Evil series for sure. How hard can I punch? Probably not that hard. Tell you guys a random fact about myself that few people know. I split my head open when I was 3. Hunk needs to come back on the next Resident Evil. I don't know about that. Iron Maiden versus a Fat Molded. The Fat Molded's gonna... yeah, the Fat Molded's gonna win. See ya, Stormo. How big am I? Can't you see? Haymaker versus WWE Big Show Knockout Punch. I don't even know. Alright, 3.5 minutes left. Would I become a ninja if given the chance? Yeah, actually. Would I rather have a dog who pees a lot or a cat who is always aggressive towards you? The dog will always pee on valuables and people you know the cat will always attack. I'm afraid I'll struggle with the cat. Have I played DC Universe Online? No. Have I played GBA Resident Evil 2? No. You mean the game com? 5 Molded. Fat Molded versus the Yawn. I think the Molded would eventually take it down. I don't know if you don't know if you asked this already, but have I watched any Resident Evil parodies? Oh yeah. I'm subscribed to Yeti112. So, own a Chihuahua or a Pomeranian. You have to walk at least twice a week in public. A Pomeranian. Become mentally handicapped or be able to grant wishes become mentally handicapped or be able to grant wishes, but each time I forget a beautiful, meaningful memory from my past. Be able to grant wishes. If a T-virus outbreak happened in my town, what would I do to survive against the typical zombies and BOWs? I would gather up all the sharpest objects I have and things for shield or whatnot, and then find partners. Did I know there existed a port of Resident Evil 2 on the Game Boy Advance, but acted as a test for the... So it's just a test. Okay, so it's not a full final version. Have I watched the movie International? The International. No. Favorite Yeti 112 parody? Probably the remake. Would I have Las Plagas or Ouroboros? Las Plagas. Please bring back Hong Capcom. Do I like the Beatles? Yes. Dumbest movie I've ever seen. Son of the Mask. Will I ever watch The Walking Dead? I feel like eventually one day I'm finally going to. I should watch Boriforello. I've seen his parodies of 2 and 3, actually. I'm not subscribed yet, though. Did I know Resident Evil 1 was supposed to be a first-person shooter? I highly doubt that. Favorite horror movie? Favorite horror movie? Final Destination. Alright, my timer is going off, so... See here. Have I ever played Until Dawn? No. You're lucky that so many Asian girls go to your school, so I have access to that. Yeah, good for you. And the fact that Resident Evil 1 is supposed to be a totally different game called Sweet Home 3D. Yeah. Have I played the original Pong? Oh, yeah, for sure. Alright, people. I'm going to end it here, because I am ready to do something else right now. My throat is starting to hurt, and at least I got this in this week. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to do it. So, real quick, D-Rex, yes, I did know that Devil May Cry was going to be Resident Evil 4, actually. So, anyway, this is Shankster94, aka The Gamer Shankster. Rate, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow my links right here. And, yeah, I will see you guys next time in the next... Q&A, whenever I do it. So, obviously, scheduled Q&As don't always work. But... I, regardless, will try to get one in every week. Somehow. Some way. Alright? So, I will see you guys next time in the next Q&A, and whatever secret video that I plan on releasing. Alright, peace out.